What if I told you you can study half the time and still score higher? Let me show you how. Hi, my name is Tashwita Gupta and I'm an ACCA mentor, but this video can be utilized for any person who's preparing for any exam out there. Stay tuned and listen to it very carefully at 1.5 times the speed. Study hack number 1. Use your past papers very strategically. You need to do it in a time pressure so that you are able to understand that whether your writing speed is right or not. Plus, you have to review your answers periodically so that you understand what examiner is writing and what your direction of thinking is, so that you can review yourself and rectify yourself. Study hack number 2: a dedicated study timetable for all your concepts as well as practice. Keep your weaker areas as your priority and try to create blocks of your days, because sometimes we are studying and we do not realize where the day has went, even if we were studying for 8 hours, but still we are not productive. That happens because you're not planning it in a right way. I am not talking about general planners by covering this much syllabus in this many days. No, I'm talking about a daily plan, that what time are you going to dedicate to your study in which hours of the day. I would suggest that in the start of the day, early morning should be given to concepts, and towards the end of the day, you can do the practice, because that is the most productive hour of your day. So create the blocks of 2 to 3 hours, 2 hours in the morning, maybe 2 hours in the afternoon, 2 hours in the evening, and maybe 2 hours before studying, whatever suits you. But create these blocks for a systematic study. Does it happen to you that while studying, you lose the track, you lose the focus, especially when it's a theory subject? Now, you can combat this problem with Pomodoro technique. Let me explain you. So you have to study for 25 minutes and then take a break of 5 minutes, because our human brain can only be focused for 25 minutes. And to track this, you can also download Pomodoro app, which will remind you after every 25 minutes to take a break of 5 minutes. But does that mean that we are just studying for 25 minutes? No. You have to repeat this 4 times. So 25 minutes, 5-minute break, repeat it 4 times, and then take a break of 15 to 30 minutes, which will help you recharge your energy. This way, you can maintain your focus and you can complete your syllabus on time. Hack number 4: using mind maps for visual aids. Now, if you're doing a complex concept, you would not like to visit the source again and again to revise that. So, what is the best way? Create a short flow chart out of that whole concept in colorful way. Like I'll show you in this picture, I have decoded this one of the accounting standards in one simple flow chart. This can help you revise it again and again, and it also helps you to retain this complex concept in an easy way. Study hack number 5: you are supposed to do active recalling, because if I've done a concept, there are fair chances that I'll forget about it because new information is coming in the brain. So what you have to do, you have to revise your concepts again and again. How can you do that? You have made a flow chart, so now you can revise that flow chart. Also, there are certain apps like Quizlet or Anki which you can use for your flashcards, and you can revise the same concept again and again. Study hack number 6, which is very important: use resources from the tutors of your particular stream so that you can do it in a smarter way rather than banging your head on a concept and doing it yourself. That's the best technique that saves your time. Don't be like this parrot, huh? Don't memorize or cram. Understand the concepts so that if somebody asks you that, can you explain it in your own words, you would not fumble on that. So I used to follow this in my ACCA journey. Whenever I used to study something, I would love to teach it. That's how my passion for teaching arose. So I used to make my mom sit and teach her the concepts she's never heard before. So this is how you get to know that what you understood passively, if you were told to explain it to someone else, would you be able to do that? So that is really important. Understanding of the concepts, the conceptual framework, the conceptual building should be really good. Study hack number 8: use of mnemonics. You should use them to shorten your content and memorize it. Just like for the contents of audit report, I've created this mnemonic: title, addressee, opinion, basis for opinion. Now, this will help you to remember the concept for longer run, and you will never fault or do a misstatement in your exam. Study hack number 9: use of group study sessions. Now, making a study group sometimes can be distracting, but If you do it strategically and smartly with like minded people who do not want to waste their time but actually want to study productively, you can actually utilize this tool to keep yourself accountable. So, if I have my friend who would ask me every time, Tashwata, have you completed this part of your syllabus? Practice these questions today. So, yes, it will make you more accountable. So, it's a very good technique if you do it for 1 or 2 hours and make it productive rather than distracting. Study hack number 10, and that's the most important one. Maintain a good diet, plan a balanced diet, stay hydrated, and take care of your mental well being. Because, of course, I hope you don't want to fall ill before your exam. That's the worst thing that can happen. Let's hope and pray that does not happen. And for that, let's take practical actions by taking care of our health. Don't indulge into anxious thought. Control your mind whenever those negative thinkings kicks into your mind. That's how you can secure a pass in your upcoming paper. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the share and the subscribe option and share it with all your friends who are preparing for their exams in maybe upcoming days, quarters, or months to come. All the best.